I don't think Andrew's beating Alex, but I think that will be the most tight Star Wars Schmoedown match of all time.
I suppose there's an empty spot on my bookshelf back there, an empty spot that I refuse to fill up because that's where my belt goes. Yes, my belt.
Dimolanta and Damon 2 happening in May. First one was one of the best matches of all time. This could be the greatest sequel that we've ever seen since The Empire Strikes Back.
We'll celebrate when we win, but it's back to work the next day.
You get one miracle baby, and he's not going to get a second one.
SCHMOEDOWNlive.com or join patreon.com/Schmoedown. Join today at the $10 tier so you can get that match.
Thanks for joining into the SEN show on the Schmoedown Entertainment Network, produced in partnership with Skybound Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I can't hear a goddamn thing, so I'm just going to start whatever the fuck they point to me. How are you doing? Welcome to SEN Live. Oh, there it is. All right. Well, welcome to SEN Live here on a Friday morning. It's a hell of a crew. We got ourselves an animal house of a crew in here to have a little fun with you all on a Friday. And it's been a hell of a week, so why not? Let's get down and dirty and talk about all kinds of things and our love of movies. That's the big theme today for this episode, is talking about our love of movies, our favorite scenes from movies. It is also, let me tell you ahead of time, it is a Streamlabs only or Schmoebot only show. Schmoebot only show that has been decreed here. Schmoebot only show, and we will do or act out scenes from movies. That's what we've all signed up for to do today. That was in my email. I hope it was in everyone else's email. So that's what we are signed up to do today, to act out your favorite scenes from movies, and we'll even do them if you want with impressions, like Elmo in A Few Good Men, Obama showing up in Boys in the Hood. There's all kinds of things that can happen here, so we're going to play around with all of it and have a little fun. So please suggest whatever impression.
I don't know if I know how to yell at Obama. Ricky! God damn it. Hold on.
Don't make Obama yell. Man.
You gotta do the Lawrence Fishburne speeches as Obama.
Yeah, Furious Obama styles.
Message.
We're going to do all of that here today. So start sending in your Schmoebots. Give us some love today. Let's end Friday on a positive note. Let's get to 1,000 today and show Christian Harloff how much you appreciate everything we got going on here on SEN. I'm your host. I am the Outlaw John Roca, sitting in for my brother Christian Harloff. We got a hell of a crew. Let's introduce him now. The great and talented Steph Sabra. How are you, Steph?
What's up, Roca? I'm somewhere in between very hungover and let's fucking do this, but I'm excited to be here.
That's my 20s and 30s. Absolutely remember those days. Brett Sheridan, how are you, man?
Oh, man, I'm not, but I always feel like I am hungover. It's just, I'm hungover by life.
We'll do it.
Fair point. Winston A. Marshall, what's up, dude? How are you, bud?
Woo! Oh, Lord Jesus. It's the first time since January that we didn't have, a Falcon Winter Soldier, WandaVision thing kind of popping off. So I got to sleep up until the interview. I did my homework last night. I didn't have to stay up till midnight and wait for the show and then wake up again and watch the show again to take notes. So I'm fresh. I got a Mai Tai mango for Friday. Let's go.
Eat not regular.
I'm ready, baby. I'm ready, and I didn't eat breakfast, so you know I'm gonna feel it. These impressions gonna be so not spot on. I'm so ready for it.
Let's do it. Ben Goddard is here as well. Did you guys do your Whisper Bad Batch review yet, or what's the deal with that?
No, we didn't do it last night. I totally blanked on it. It was like 12:45, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there's a new episode out today." So that was my fault. I should have reminded Alex because I'm going home this weekend, so I've been like busy trying to get everything together and stuff like that. Yeah.
First time home, or you've been?
Oh
going
no.
home
I've been home plenty, but it's first time meeting my niece, so I get to meet my niece this weekend. So I'm really excited about that.
That's nice.
Awesome.
Cute.
Awesome. Alex
Go die in a
Marzoni.
fire.
I can only do it when I'm. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Who are you gonna do your whisper
Strong
reviews
statement.
with then?
Oh,
That
that was the
I don't know.
nicest. Ben, he just gave you the nicest fucking response ever.
Right?
did.
Wait, oh, you little bastard.
Kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness.
Kindness?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
Wow.
hard.
You
That
haven't
one
eaten today.
sip, that one sip already hit, bro. I'm out here like kill him with the kindness, y'all.
And go.
Alex Marzonia is here as well. Alex, speaking of fire, I don't know if you watched that viral video about that woman setting her house on fire, sitting out on the lawn and watching it happen for 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
Incredible. And there was a woman inside of it. They had to go inside and drag her out of the basement. Insane. I don't know if you guys have seen this. A 2-minute TikTok video. Woman goes out, puts down a lawn chair, sits in front with a book, and watches a house catch on fire right in front of her. Crazy stuff. So
Yeah, what do you
maybe
think she was reading, Roka?
Fireman's Tale?
Yeah, Fahrenheit 451 is the obvious choice.
What's the book burning one? Is that the book burning one that Michael B. Jordan was just in?
Yeah.
Fahrenheit 450.
Wow.
It's been a while since I've been in high school, so I haven't read that one in a while. Anyway, we got some stuff. We got a lot of stuff to get into today. As I said, it's a Schmoebot only show, so send in your support. Suggest some impressions you want us to do. We're all ready to go. Have a little fun with you. Work your brain a little bit. You all are incredibly creative as fans of the SEN Live and the Schmoedown Entertainment Network. So I know you got some scenarios you can come up with in your head. Send in the Schmoebots, suggest them. At $500, we'll do one. At $750, at $1,000, maybe we'll do a six-parter scene, an ensemble scene that could be a lot of fun. So start suggesting some stuff for us to do. But of course,
Christopher
$50
Ramos
at a
donated
automatic.
$50 through Super Chat. Right off the bat, my favorite movie is Apocalypse Now. What a film, but also check out the documentary Heart of Darkness, a filmmaker's Apocalypse. A great double feature.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. If you haven't seen Hearts of Darkness, you need to. That is Francis Ford Coppola's wife's documentary about him making the movie. And she has a bunch of footage from being on set, including Martin Sheen, that extended scene out before he had the heart attack, blood all over him when he punched the mirror. He really did punch the mirror, all that stuff. Harvey Keitel. I think there's a couple of scenes from Harvey Keitel that are included when he was first cast in the movie before he was replaced. So there's a lot, and definitely Apocalypse Now, one of the greats for sure. All right, Alex, where shall we go, my man? What have we got today?
I mean, do you want to just get straight into this topic? Let's talk about our favorite movies. Roka,
yeah,
we talked about Apocalypse Now. Do any of the Godfathers fall into your favorite movies? What is your favorite movie of all time?
Well, I can't say that's a boring answer, but Godfather Part 2 certainly is in my top 5 for sure. Throw in Lawrence of Arabia. Don't listen to me. I'm a boring old fart. You don't want to listen to me. What are the young kids like? What are you kids watching nowadays? What are you all into? What's your favorite movie, Winston A. Martin? What's the one you go back to all the time, brother man? What's the one that like picks your spirits up or reminds you why you love movies and do what you do here in the entertainment world?
I've never hidden it. It's 1,000%. What I consider one movie, Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2. They are just one. They are just one giant movie. There's not a bad moment in it. Sure, you would go back and look and you're like, some of this, maybe doesn't fly in 2021, but nothing so egregious that you have to cancel the movie. It is Chris Tucker at his peak hilarity. Mm-hmm. It's Jackie Chan at his peak badassness. Yeah. And it was two just solid films of them. Like, a lot of people love Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Noon. Yeah, those are great and all. They do not exist if not for Rush Hour being such a massive success and being like, wow, this like kind of team up with the Funny Man really, really works. I can quote probably both those. We don't talk about 3. 3 is the redheaded stepchild we don't talk about. But like these other 2, I could quote them front to back, upside down.
Follow the white man.
Follow the rich white man? Follow the rich white man. Exactly, yeah. Kafil Kafish is Lox and Bagels. This is my favorite. It really isn't. Like, all of it. I could go for days. And like, to the point where if the Schmoedown had a Rush Hour category, it's over for you clowns.
Oh, wow.
Real talk. Second round, perfect 8 points, 12 points. whatever division it may be. If it's a 5-pointer, you might as well just cry your way home because I'm hitting it. Like, I love those movies so much.
Are we talking Rush Hour 1 and 2 or just the
as
first
one
one?
collective movie? As one,
Yeah.
I consider them one collective movie.
I'm shouting this out to Nerd Chronic and Video Drew. Give me 2 weeks, and I will challenge Winston to a Video Chronic Rush Hour quiz.
All right, you don't want the smoke. I promise.
Wow. I want to be
Ben,
there.
Ben, wipe yourself off. You're bleeding.
Wipe yourself. I'm gonna say that at the end. Wipe yourself off.
You're dead.
You dead.
Yeah. Ha. Good. At least there is some competition. I need to know that you actually have a shot there. Sir.
Jeremy Piven in his fashion dresser things that don't hold up in 2021 for 1,000, Alex, but still hilarious.
Bro,
a dead animal on you.
I'm thinking alligator, buttercream, croc skin, buttercream. What size is the waist? Let's go in. Whoa!
The moment y'all are having, do you want to be casted as the new Rush Hour 4?
Yeah.
Winston can do Chris Tucker. I could definitely not do what Jackie Chan did. I would die on set.
You be the Jackie.
I'll be your Jackie.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Good stuff. All right. What about you, Goddard? Where do you jump to? What's your number one here when you need it?
Lord of the Rings is the easy answer. But I'd say my desert island movie, the one that I can just watch a repeat, is Hot Fuzz. Okay. One of the Cornetto trilogy. I've seen that movie so many times, and somehow I still find new jokes in it. And it's just so I think it's the best of the Cornetto trilogy. I love Shaun of the Dead. I like World's End, but Hot Fuzz is just like, it's peak Edgar Wright, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost for me. I think it's between that and Scott Pilgrim for my favorite Edgar Wright movie, but I think Hot Fuzz has got it for sure.
Who does the cameo? Who's the big cameo? In it for only a few seconds.
Peter Jackson?
Oh, breaks up with Cate
Blanchett?
There you go.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. I found that one out last night as we were doing a thing on Top 10. I was like, wait, what? She's in the movie. Totally forgot. So that's a good choice.
Is it Steve? Do I look like someone that go out with Steve? It's Dave. And it's like, hello. It's like another guy in the crowd. Like they all look the same.
And the Hound from Game of Thrones is in Hot Fuzz.
Right. Yeah, she is. Absolutely. A lot of Brits in that movie for sure.
Too many, if you ask me.
Yeah, fair point, Brett.
No.
Sabra, what do you got, Steph? You got your stepbrother's shirt on. Tell me, what's your is that your one you default to?
No, I just was a movie that I love, so I'm like, hey, let's wear this. It was this or Harry Potter, and the crowd said this one, so I went with it. But I do love that type of humor, like Will Ferrell type movies, Kristen Wiig type movies, like all the SNL after movies, Mike Myers, I was gonna call him, like Austin Powers, those obsessed with. But Step Brothers is definitely one that I rewatch often, especially when you had kind of a bad day. That one you're gonna laugh at. There's so many things you can quote in this film. So yeah, I guess to start my list off.
What is your number one though? What's the one you go back to all the time? What's the one like when you're down, when you're crawling around your bedroom, when you're hungover, and you need to kind of pick up? What's the one you reach for? What is it?
I would say it's a tie between Austin Powers, any of the trilogy, 1 or 3, or Alice in Wonderland, the animated version.
Shadow Dragon Productions donated $20. Rush Hour 1 and 2 are the best films of all time. I will pay for this match between Winston and Ben.
Okay. Get to 1,000.
That's
1,000,
fun.
you get the match. Hell, we'll come up with questions on this show.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Well, maybe we're at the end. Yeah.
I'll do it off the cuff. Why not?
If we get to
$1,000, we'll do this Rush Hour match.
Winston Marshall Rush Hour match.
Yes, that's so
I already beat Coy in Fast and the Furious on backstage. I'm here to do it.
I heard that show was great, man.
It was so much fun. Winston and Coy were so like just great guests. So it was real easy.
Yeah,
you did a good job. You did a good job.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
you found a way to lead the show, clown the other Ben a little bit. Like you really covered all your bases.
In clowning, but I didn't want to like make it my whole thing. But it's got to happen a little bit.
You got me to watch the show, so shout out to you.
It means a lot. I'm very curious of what Brett's going to say his favorite movie is.
Yeah, let's go over to him. Brett Sheridan, what do you got, Sheridan?
It's Royal Tannenbaums. I've
Ooh,
said it a million times.
interesting.
I've seen that. That's when the story is that when we moved into this apartment, when my wife and I moved in together, we would occasionally have cable. It was somehow linked to somebody who would move in, and when they moved out, it would be gone. And then whoever moved back, someone that did. I didn't hook it up this way. Somebody else did the illegal cable thing. So there'd be periods of times where we just have to watch our DVDs, and that was one that was on constant repeat, and I could watch it a million times.
I haven't
Nice.
seen that one.
You haven't seen Royal Tenenbaums?
I don't think so.
It's good.
I need to check that out.
It's a toss-up between Rushmore and that one with me.
Ooh, I'm a Fantastic Mr. Fox guy myself.
Oh my gosh. I love
that's another just like happy place because it's like 80 minutes tops.
Yeah.
And did you see the video I posted?
Patricia Metz donated $20. After 6 months of letting my workplace talk me into staying, I get my job yesterday. I'm so happy. Can I please get the Princess Bride scene with Indigo and the six-fingered man when Indigo kills the man? Obama as Indigo and Trump as the six-fingered man.
So
That's
yeah, I haven't seen the Princess Bride.
Oh, okay. Malcolm Killisfeed.
Inconceivable Winston.
So it was on sale on I buy most of my movies on iTunes, or I'll buy a Blu-ray with a digital copy. So it was on sale on iTunes for like $3 the other day. So I have it, but I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it, just because obviously there's a bajillion things of content coming out. We do this as a living, so I got to watch new stuff. So I am planning on watching it, but I haven't seen it. So if I can do the scene without understanding what's going on, of course I'll do it. But I just want to throw that out there.
So who's the so wait? So you're gonna cast the Latino as the white character, and then you're gonna cast the black man as. All right, I'm down. I'm in for it. Let's do
Role
it.
play.
Do it. Do it.
I love how that's
Wait,
what
I can't believe I haven't seen the Royal Tenenbaums because I love Wes Anderson. That's surprising. Yeah, it's the one on the list I haven't seen.
A lot of people consider that the best Wes Anderson film. That like the top. Like everything else is like good, but that's the.
Where have I been?
Okay. I mean, I like Grand Budapest Hotel. I still go back and watch that one.
Oh my God, Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh yeah, Moonrise Kingdom.
Yeah. I even liked
Dale Paradise donated $20. My favorite movie by far is Mallrats. Tell them Steve Dave.
Oh,
interesting.
Uh-huh.
That one was on heavy
Kevin
rotation
Smith is
in
someone
college.
that like I'm familiar with, but I haven't seen Mallrats. I haven't seen Jersey Girl.
Yeah.
What's the other one by Wes Anderson with Adrian Brody, Luke Wilson?
Oh, the Darjeeling Limited.
Yeah, I like
the
that one too.
_K_Wolf donated $20. It's a little unorthodox, but as an anime fan, a film I go to when I need to just relax and enjoy, it's One Piece film Gold. A goofy pirate heist with my favorite anime pirate crew.
Okay. Do you know that one, Ben? What is that one about?
One Piece is like one of those that you either start as a kid or you just like there's like
or you're a
over
masochist.
1,200 episodes.
Yeah, they so where Naruto and Dragon Ball and all that kind of stuff eventually stopped. One Piece never stopped and is still going. So unless you are really like, I have nothing else to watch, it is an ad infinitum number of episodes to watch at this point.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that is stressful.
That is.
That's what I'm saying. There's 24 episodes of Demon Slayer, guys. It's on Netflix right now. The movie's in theaters. It's the highest grossing movie in Japanese history.
What?
It beat Mortal Kombat. It's the highest grossing anime movie ever. Watch the first season. Watch the movie. Both amazing.
Wow,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that today.
I like it.
So
I
good.
just finished. And I watched an entire season of Are You the One yesterday while I was packing. Maybe I'll watch Demon Slayer today.
Trash.
Do it.
Trash.
Trash to me. You need it sometimes. You need it, especially this season of Are You the One, because there was only one there. Was what's it called? It was the all queer season. So like everybody is all bi or pansexual, and so they can all be into each other. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
I'm into
Winston, you're
Alex.
lagging real bad, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
give me
you
a
might
second. I might have to.
Okay.
Yeah, my computer's freaking out. Hold
All
on.
right. Keep those Schmoebots coming in. Definitely, we're doing some of those impressions. $500, you get the Six-Fingered Man version, and then Nico Montoya, and maybe Winston will go watch it real quick and come
Fuck
back.
Kitten 69 donated $25. Anna and the Apocalypse is one of my favorite films. Whoever thought a comedy zombie Christmas musical would spank me so hard?
God, did I see that?
A lot of people
Good
like
movie.
that one. And in the Apocalypse. Alex, what do you got? What's your feeling?
Yeah, so my favorite movie I go to all the time is actually Hot Fuzz as well. That was it came out like right when I was discovering my love for movies, and it made me realize, oh, you can do that with movies. It was very, very interesting. I still remember it was April something 2007. I remember seeing it at the Korean Chino Hills at the theater with my cousins for his birthday. And it was,
You're like Scott Mance.
Oh,
April
yeah.
2007.
It was-
I gotta see my cousins. We gotta see the movie. It was great.
It was such a memorable experience, and like I remember just getting Shaun of the Dead and on DVD later that summer, and watching both of those, like showing it to all my friends. It was just one of those movies that just really made me love movies even more. And yeah, I try to watch it every year. I've seen it at least 50 times. So freaking good.
I gotta watch this movie again. I've only seen it like twice. Maybe I need. It's been a long time.
YA Films donated $20. What up, you wonderful troublemakers? My favorite movie of all time is The Terminator. My mom had to break my VHS copy because I watched it once a day one summer when I was a kid. It made me chase the dream of being a movie producer. Anyone do a good Arnie?
Do a good what, Arnie?
Arnie.
Oh, Christian is really the best, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm okay,
It's
but not
tough to
enough
do
that I
it
feel
when-
confident in it.
I got one. Hey, it's me, Arnold Schwarzenegger. How are you guys?
There you go. Perfect.
It's like
It's me, the Terminator. I'm here
Come
to
with
kill
me.
you.
Put the
Come with
cookie
me, you gotta
down.
live.
It is not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
I love it. Schweitzer, what's yours, man? What do you got? What do you got there in the cold tundra? What do you got? What's your number one?
It's a hard question, especially since you guys have pretty much named all the movies that I really like. I'll go way out of left field here and say my favorite non-Lord of the Rings fantasy movie is Lady Hawk.
Oh, a Matthew Broderick special.
I
Nice.
love that movie. I'm super into fantasy. It's probably my biggest passion. A lot of you know that I play and run my own Dungeons and Dragons games, so I always will turn to stuff like this for inspiration. And I just love it. I think it's great.
Malcolm, can I be in a campaign
YA
with you?
Films donated $20.
Same.
Fuck. You
Take
get
away.
another $20 for that, Alex.
Though also, Steph, if you want, I used to run Star Wars campaigns back in high school. So if you're trying to do that,
Yes,
I'm so down to I'm so down.
Edge of the Empire is a pretty good system.
That one's
it
good.
uses like its own proprietary dice instead of normal dice. So it's a little weird, but I do have all the rules and the dice for it. If you guys want to start a Schmoedown D&D game, that might be on the table.
Dude, I'm so down.
That's some stuff.
Wow.
Put that on the Twitch. I'm sure Christian would love that. I have
Ben
that,
Rainer
the
donated
Edge of the Empire, but I also have the
$50.
Wizards of
Hey
the
guys, happy Friday. Here's my top 5 in this order. 1. Back to the Future 2. Logan 3. Beauty and the Beast 1991 4. Hook and 5. Joker. Can we get Elmer Giving doing the Nicholson speech from A Few Good Men?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Ben Rayner, for that $50 donation.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
Wow, thank you.
So,
All right, Brett.
Alex, can you go
Let's
over
put
the
on
list
list.
again? Because like the numbers like got it all.
I see it.
so
Back to
number
the
1,
Future.
Back to the Future. Number 2, Logan. 3, Beauty and the Beast from 1991.
Yes.
4, Hook. And 5, Joker.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Hook to Joker is a hell of a jump.
Yeah.
I mean,
different feelings.
I hate to say that Hook has not held up for me as a that was like top 5 as a child, and I watched it like within the last few years. It is 2.5 hours long. Robin Williams is an asshole for way too long of the movie.
Yeah.
Rufio is untouchable. Dustin
Bosco.
Hoffman is untouchable with Bob Hoskins, but that's it. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Thanks for
There's
catching up.
definitely more good than bad, but like it's not a movie I'm gonna go back and watch anymore. It's just not. It just
It
didn't hold
aged
up.
weird.
It did.
Yeah.
It did not age well.
You
for
watch
me.
it, you're like, this is a lot of time with adults and children, like just little boys.
The fact that Maggie Smith is the grandma in that movie, and then I grew up with that, and then she's McGonagall in Harry Potter, and then the kids are growing up with that. I'm like, well, this woman, she stays the same age. Like she aged, and then she just stayed there.
So yeah, some people like stay looking old that age, the older age.
Yeah.
Like Max von Sydow. Max von Sydow, before he passed, he was 75 years old for a majority of his life. Fuck's sake.
You know it's weird that like has sort of aged okay, not the subsequent films, but the initial one, American Pie.
Yeah.
You don't think so, and for sure, like him being like scamming to put a chick that's naked in his room on the internet does not hold over well. But he gets his just desserts, and that he does it, and then the whole school sees him like come twice on the fucking internet. So like it kind of balances out with like the shenanigans to him fucking himself over ratio. But the movie itself is, hey, stop thinking about women as just sex objects. Like. Actually connect with someone, you assholes. Like it's kind of interesting.
Unless she's a MILF, then you're okay to do that.
Well, but
I agree.
She's the cougar, okay? And at least she had sex with an 18-year-old Finch. At least there wasn't like some pedophilia going on or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So
save that for The Teacher on Hulu now. Anyway,
I love that show. That show was great.
It was a sexy show. I will say this, Ben, you caught up to us who were in our 20s who saw that film and knew it wasn't going to hold up. So I appreciate you catching up.
Oh man,
because I remember walking out of that film and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like hating Robin Williams for an hour and a half of that movie. That is not a good experience.
Much.
Yeah. Brett, you remember that movie?
Oh, I loved it, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, now that you made me think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, he was a dick. So now you ruined it for me. Thank you. No, I haven't seen it in so long, and I think I didn't even think about that, because it ends nicely.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, yeah, and and for some reason, now that you mentioned, I just keep having the Blues Traveler song rung into my head over and over since you said
also,
Hook.
he hooks up with Tinkerbell. Come on.
That's the other one that's a little weird. Talk about breaking backs, right?
Holy shit!
Breaking bells?
Clapping for Tink makes it real different when you think about it.
She was making a clap with them wings, son.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh my.
The kid that plays Rufio in that movie went on to voice Prince Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
He's
See that guy
incredible.
over there
I'm
donated
friends with him.
$20. I agree with you, Ben. I think Hot Fuzz is Edgar Wright's best movie, but I think Scott Pilgrim is my actual favorite. I was so happy to see it again in theater last week. It was also my first IMAX screening. Also, Star Wars week continues. I am the 7th.
Was that a spoiler?
I am the Senate.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
It's like, how do you stretch this week so much? And then they.
Yep. There's his book. Yep.
Oh,
That's Dante Bosco's book. Filipino.
Wow, that's a cool cover.
I would love an Avatar series of the time in between Avatar and Korra, like because we get like some flashbacks to like adult Zuko and stuff like that. I love Korra. People hate on that way unnecessarily. It's a great show, but I would love that intermediate.
It's very good. The second
Korra
season is the
one
weakest.
I'd put up against any season of Avatar. Korra season 1 is legitimately perfection.
I love that show. I think they're pretty comparable.
I'm having trouble getting through the second season of Korra. Like I fell off. Like I heard
Spirit
it gets
World
better
is tough.
after that.
They took a big swing, and I think they landed some stuff, and I don't think they landed others. Get through it for season 3, because season 3 it really comes back in a good way. But I was the same. Like until it came on Netflix, I never finished Korra. But it's worth it to finish it for sure, Winston.
All right, I'll give it a second shot.
Season 3 has the coolest villain from like any cartoon ever. It's really, really awesome.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Alex.
Beautiful.
Patricia Metz
yeah.
donated $20.
I think you-
If this works better, Elmo as the six-fingered man and the outlaw as Indigo. The birth of an outlaw pirate. The Princess Bride is a perfect movie to me until the end credits song. The older I get, the less I like Buttercup, but even at 5 it was about swords. John Cena donated $40. Ben, what did you think
thank you.
about the Demon Slayer movie? And have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
I love the Demon Slayer movie, and Jujutsu Kaisen is also a great starter anime. And Jujutsu Kaisen's on HBO Max because they don't have the full season on there yet, but I think like a majority of the first season. It's only one season so far. That's on HBO Max.
Actually, shout out to HBO Max, and I want to say they have, because you can't watch all of Hunter x Hunter on like Hulu or Funimation or anything, but I do think the full of it is on HBO Max. I might be smoking something.
Warner bought Crunchyroll, so they should have quite a bit of stuff on HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max, and they have the entire Studio Ghibli corner. That's the best. All of those films can fall under my favorite films too.
For sure. I'm slowly getting through my Ghibli films because I need to catch up on those. They've been really good.
Princess Mononoke is up there.
Mononoke is my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Winston.
Yeah,
Absolute
it's
favorite.
so good. It's so good.
And Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, Howl's Moving
Howl's
Castle.
Hello Kiki's Delivery Service.
That's a classic.
Of course. And
I was
my
combo
friend
for
Totoro.
Oh, right.
But going back to the other Schmoebot, I will not tolerate any Princess Bride slander on this show. That is legitimately a cover-to-cover perfect movie.
Let me tell you something. Storybook Love has stayed on my mix since I saw that movie. And I will have no person disparaging Mark Knopfler's score and that final song, Come My Love, I'll Tell You a Tale. And it's a beautiful goddamn song. So, I won't have it on this show. Love that song. Sing that song at karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I gotta see that.
I've got to see that, actually. That sounds phenomenal.
I make them turn the lights down, and I sit on the stool.
You probably own the fucking room, Roka. I bet
Right.
you're such a good karaoke performer, like
a ham.
shaking your ass, looking back at the audience.
Show me what you're working with.
I'm literally Don't Stop Believing. Roga's going to be like,
Bro,
I'm going to take it down real quick.
I'm literally just imagining Roga just like, all right, y'all ain't even ready for all of this.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Period.
Real quick karaoke question. Are you guys more fans of the karaoke like in bars with like everybody in the bar is watching you sing, or like in the more intimate private rooms with like only your friends that you rent out?
Both.
I'm more of a fan of the latter.
Both.
Yeah.
Having studied abroad in Japan, I fucks with both.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
Oh yeah, for like 6 months in college.
When I was on sabbatical in Paraguay, I frequented many a private. I've never done the private room thing. I worked with
I deserve that.
a girl that had a karaoke machine in her car, and we went to a party, and it was kind of dull, and she goes, I got a karaoke machine in my car, and she brought it in, and then that party went
Christopher
off.
Ramos donated $50 through Super Chat. I know most world that says GF2 is better than GF1. I get it, the father-son thing is very dramatic story-wise, but remembered line-wise you broke my heart compared to leave the gun, take the cannoli, or an offer he can't refuse.
Okay.
Gun, take the cannoli, man.
I don't know. I
It's
take Godfather too.
They're both such great movies. Like
Yeah.
there's no wrong answer out of those two, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like with private karaoke, you need to have a full room of karaokeers. Like, and no one can show up sober. Like, it's just like, because I don't
have the rules you're setting right now.
Well, just like, because I went to there's a place in like West Hollywood, like
Max's. No,
no, it's like a bougie place. Like one of the girls that I work with had her party there, and it was like a private karaoke. I'm just like, there's like 12 of us, and luckily there's always that one friend that can like kind of sing but loves to show off that they can kind of sing, so they kept going, and that helps. But it's just like I honestly I'd rather do it in a bar full of drunk people that aren't gonna like rather than just like 12 friends that are within arm's reach of me.
It has to be the right vibe in a room.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the homies in there and you're just wilding out, that is so ideal. I recently went to a karaoke room with people that I kind of knew, but not really. Two of them I didn't know they're an actual artist in the industry, and they were so fucking good that I could, my voice, y'all. I could not go after them. Because I didn't even know that, and they killed
But
it.
you're like Cameron Diaz in My Best Friend's Wedding. Like everyone's eventually gonna get on your side because you're trying so hard and you're so earnest.
But everyone's also like, get me out of here.
No. We got to do it. The minute we're all vaccinated and feel good about it, we got to do it. But like the study abroad shit. A lot of karaoke bars have something called Nomi Hodai, which is just all you can drink. So you're paying as much for the room as like the unlimited alcohol.
Yeah.
So like if we're in there doing that, just getting pictures and just going, it's always a good motherfucking time. You're gonna like, please, Steph, you'll be up there rapping Eminem and the Brat.
I wouldn't do Eminem, Winston, that's for sure. I would do many other rappers that I prefer.
I mean, you like, look, I'm so seeing like the Blurds and the World Girls of the Outlaw Nation and the SEN. We all go to a karaoke room and
has
have the
donated
World Girls sing WAP.
$20.
Oh my
Winston,
God.
you have it in
Thank
your
you.
hand but haven't watched. Inconceivable. Also, Castle in the Sky and Nausicaa are two of my favorite anime movies. Also, Violet Evergarden is a great emotional anime if you want to try something different.
Okay. Which ones did he say? Which ones did he say, Alex? Can we repeat it again?
Castle in the Sky and Nausicaa are also good. And then also Violet Evergarden is a great emotional anime if you want to try something different.
Nice.
Hotel Nerd
shout out
donated
your name
$20.
also.
My all-time favorite film
Hotel
is
Nerd.
Ghostbusters 1984 and the soundtrack is amazing. I wish movie music would return to that. My favorite from the 90s is a tie between ID4 and Armageddon. My favorite last year was Greenland. This year I want Shang-Chi.
Greenland, yes.
I never saw it. Was it good? That disaster movie?
If you love Gerard Butler, it was fucking good. It's fucking good if you love Gerard Butler.
It's good.
You gotta love Butler. Just
But
like
the fact that was wasn't that 100% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes? I was like, yeah. And then they put like Step Brothers is at like a 40%.
Yeah, it's true. Shout out. And that 80s, the Ghostbusters soundtrack, the original, fantastic. The Bus Boys don't get enough love. The Bus Boys had a great song on that soundtrack and the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. Both songs are fantastic, but Cleaning Up the Town, that is a great song on the Ghostbusters soundtrack as well. Sheridan, if we're gonna do karaoke, we gotta go. We'd have to do it incognito. What's the way to do that, my man?
We wouldn't want anybody else to know that we were doing it.
Right.
Another way you want to be incognito is when you're searching online. And if you've ever browsed in incognito mode on Chrome, it's probably not as incognito as you think. And why would it be? Chrome, it's an incognito mode is a Chrome product. Google owns it, makes it, and they make a fortune by tracking your online movements. They even have a $5 billion class action lawsuit against the company in California where it's accused of secretly collecting user data. Google's defense, incognito doesn't mean invisible. That's just snarky. So how do you actually make yourself as invisible as possible online? ExpressVPN. Turns out that even in incognito mode, your online activity gets tracked and data brokers still get to buy and sell your data. One of those data points is your IP address. Data harvesters use your IP to uniquely identify you and your location. But with ExpressVPN, your connection gets rerouted through an encrypted server and your IP address is masked. That's awesome. Every time you connect your ExpressVPN, you get a random IP address shared by many other ExpressVPN users. That makes it harder for third parties to identify you or harvest your data. Best of all, ExpressVPN is super easy to use no matter what device you're on, phone, laptop, smart TV. All you have to do is tap one button for instant protection. I love it. So if you really want to go incognito and protect your privacy, secure yourself with the #1 rated VPN, visit expressvpn.com/SEN and get an extra 3 months for free. That's right, extra 3 months for free. That's expressvpn.com/SEN. expressvpn.com/SEN. That's what Ben uses to go to Tushy. No.
Oh no, I left
Definitely top 10 movies in my list.
Hold on, let me replay the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Johnson donated $20. I don't really have one favorite movie, but if I had to make a top 5, it would be Harry Potter franchise, Wind River, Arrival, The Hurt Locker, and The Patriot. Not in that order though. O'Reilly Connell donated $25. Have you guys seen Blood In Blood Out or American Me? If so, what did you guys think? Definitely top 10 movies in my list.
Now you're talking my language, man. Now you're talking my language.
I was gonna say I know Roca seen Blood In, Blood Out, dog.
Blood In, Blood Out, holes.
That's gotta be Roca's favorite show.
Man, you shank motherfuckers in the prison, man.
What
Dude,
show?
it's called Blood In, Blood Out. Benjamin Bratt, Damian Chapa. I can't remember the other guy. And I think Delroy Lindo is in this. I think. But, like, it's a crazy fucking film. And Damian Chapa was this, like, soap opera star at the time. And they cast him as this lead dude. He's kind of like white Latino, white Mexican guy. And he tries to, like, get into the gangs while he's in prison. His Benjamin Bratt originally is a gangster, and I think he becomes a cop later as he converts. So he becomes on the other side of his brother. Like, they go on opposite sides because his brother idolized him, got into the gangs because he idolized him, goes to prison, and then builds up his reputation by killing motherfuckers. And I think he gets his leg cut off, too. It's a crazy fucking movie. Let me just tell you. It's a fucking awesome. Yeah.
What a pitch.
And American Me is Edward James Olmos, a Mexican gang in prison, and William Forsythe of all people plays his Vato second in the prison. You haven't seen it till you see William Forsythe play a Mexican Vato with his head shaved off. It is a fucking awesome movie, dude.
That sounds intense, man. That sounds intense.
That's right.
You guys ever see Shot Caller with Nicholas
Oh yeah.
Castle-Walder?
Is that good, man? I haven't seen it yet. Is that good?
It's
Okay.
good. That and like Brawl and Cell Block 99 are two like good prison movies to watch. And because like Jamie Lannister is the star of Shot Caller, and then that guy, you guys know him probably from Hitch, Jeffrey Donovan, or the guy from Burn Notice. Like he's like the what?
Who is he?
Frank donated $20.
He's
First,
the
I
asshole that
love
kids
Lady
don't wanna work with.
Hawk. I enjoy any
That's
film
right.
directed by Richard Donner. Second, since you guys talked about Hook, my stepsister worked as a PA on that film. Hoffman and Spielberg did not get along with Julia Roberts.
Ooh,
really?
Spill the
Thank you,
tea.
Frank. That was from Frank. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Frank.
OG Bobby Johnson also shouted out Wind River, Arrival, The Hurt Locker, and The Patriot. The Patriot, sorry.
The Patriot.
The Patriot.
How dare the Schmoebot even talk about the Patriot? Kick the Schmoebot's ass in that war.
Why haven't I seen Lady Hawk?
Really?
I haven't seen Brett. Either, Brett.
That's
Movie party.
1985. That's my like.
Brett, we were kids in this game. I can't believe you didn't see this thing.
Oh,
Rutger
I
Hauer,
got it.
Michelle Pfeiffer. It's
Oh,
it's
you
a good
sold me at
time.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh
Yeah.
Done deal.
Told me at
Dude.
Rutger Hauer.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story. It's about a couple that's cursed that during the day she turns into a bird and during the night he turns into a horse and they can never be together.
Yeah.
It's
And then they're
beautiful.
chased by this Mexican Vato gang throughout the whole fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Like,
wild.
Orale Holmes, what's up, dog?
Yo.
Lady Hawk Holmes.
Speaking of, like, I mean, the guy that plays Tuco is actually fire, but you actually probably would have been a good Tuco, Roka. I feel like you could pull out that crazy.
For what? For a Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad and Breaking. Well, he's also in Better Call Saul, because remember, it's like kind of a prequel-ish.
Yeah.
I just started watching it.
I think he's the same actor who's in Training Day with Cliff
I was
Curtis.
just about
He's
to
one
say,
of
it's
the
like,
soulmates.
he literally plays Tuco in Training Day. It's like, like, I don't want to say what he says, but
push it up your butt. Yeah.
He's a fucking intense.
Garth Harkness McMurray donated $20. I miss Friday karaoke nights on Video Drew's Twitch channel with Lon Harris, the Barbarian, Rochu, and more. I had fun singing songs as Louis Armstrong. My favorite movie is Casablanca. Please do the end scene at the plane with Elmo as Rick and Steph as Ilsa.
I like that. I like
Casablanca.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen that, but I'll do whatever.
You've seen the scene. I can't tell you that if I've seen the entire movie. This is probably one that I've only seen the clips from, like award shows and things like that. But you know, isn't that frankly, I don't give a damn. Or no, that's
Gone with the Wind.
What's this?
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh yes, this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Yeah.
The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, see?
One of the usual suspects, see?
Where is Sabrina when we need her?
Yeah. We should do a new movie with old-timey voices. That's
I
an
like
idea.
that.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea.
Have you seen Bank?
Oh, man.
Oh my god. We just turned the whole show black and white and just talk like that.
See how they got these scars?
Come on.
Let's do the Avengers, but with old-timey voices. To do a scene from that.
Oh, smash, see? Go
I
smash.
can do this all day, see?
You have an army? Well, we have a Hulk, see? Yeah.
The way, the tone that you're hitting the pitch while I'm hungover right now is like disarming me. Like I feel like y'all are my kryptonite right now. I have like no like perception. Like I don't have my senses anymore. That was high pitched. Like
I am inevitable, see? Yeah.
There, Dame.
And
Get this.
I am Iron Man.
I'm bringing the party to you, see? Yeah, I'm bringing the party to you.
I do the Joker scene from the Snyder Cut. Yeah. Who's going to give you a reach around? Yeah.
We live in a society. Yeah.
We live in a society, see?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Is it? I heard that like the way that men and women talked in those old movies, that was a style. That wasn't like how people actually talked. It was like a filming style of talking. Is that true, John?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The style that they. Yeah, I mean, when you watch I know he tried to throw me on the. I know when you watch Hudsucker Proxy, that's what Jennifer Jason Leigh is doing. Like that kind of homage to that kind of like fast talking. That's a hula hoop, see? Yeah. It's a hula hoop. Yeah. That's good stuff. All right.
This is in Reefer Madness. Play faster. Play faster. Guy watching a guy play piano and he's got so much reefer in his body. He's jazzed up. Like,
turns you incurably insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how weed makes you. Just
yeah, totally makes you a villain.
Makes you want to murder people.
Yeah, run people over.
I keep doing this voice because it gets a reaction out of Steph. See? Yeah.
Sorry, Steph.
She's a world girl.
Steph.
See,
you're a good
get her
day.
calendar.
My
Yeah.
blood, like you are like it's like pulling my blood, you guys.
Steph, I'm 2 seconds away from putting on my pinstripe suit, see? And then you're really going to have something to deal with.
Hello, governor, see?
Yeah. Thanks for the decision.
Hello, governor.
Whoa.
Take a turn on the floor.
Let's see Wrath of Man today with Jason Statham and Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, you guys got to see Wrath of Man.
I
That
saw
thing
your
is
tweet.
great.
Is it good? Is it good, John?
Ooh, so fucking good. There's no witty one-liners. There's no fucking characters. There's none of that shit. It is a brutal, dark revenge film. No jokes at all throughout the whole thing, and it is well done. It feels like a cousin to like Collateral and Den of Thieves. It has that kind of vibe to it. So, yeah, pulls no punches.
Revenge films, one of my favorite movies of all time. I would be stupid if I didn't name it V for Vendetta. That's like the ultimate revenge and anarchy on bullshit society.
I love Beef Vendetta. The more I watch that movie, the more I like it, and the more I'm just like, oh, yeah, we're getting close.
And then you read the Alan Moore comics, and you're just amazed that this man wrote this back then, and then it's so similar to what we're facing today. It's such a good movie. And Natalie Portman, chef's kiss.
Oh, Natalie Portman's so good. Hugo Weaving's so good.
So good.
Burke is so good. Like everyone is amazing.
The shaving of the head, like that blew my mind at the time because we were teenagers, and it was just like, whoa, you're just taking it all off, girl. Damn.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying that she's still gorgeous. I was like, come on. This is bullshit.
Yeah. Natalie Portman walked so 11 could run.
Yes, that is accurate.
Talk
Yes.
about the Stranger Things teaser this week.
Yeah.
How'd you guys like
detail.
it? Are you going back to Hawkins?
Yeah.
Cool with
I'm gonna check it out at least because the last like 3 seasons have been great. So why not see what they have?
I just don't know why the tease of the. I mean, don't we kind of have 11's origin story for the most part, or no?
Well, I think they're setting up spinoffs. Yeah, the other 10. I think they're setting up spinoffs because they know
Keith Jones
that Millie,
donated
Bobby, and them are gonna be done
$20.
here.
My favorite movie is Braveheart. I watched it for the first time when it came out as a 2-tape VHS in the 90s with my dad. I was 7 years old. Didn't get the full effect then, obviously. But I've watched it many times since then. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. Braveheart's
Like
great.
I loved Braveheart, then I walked away from Braveheart, and now I've come back to Braveheart. So it's an interesting journey. I like
That's
that
the
movie.
one where Mel Gibson is on a horse and his hair is like flowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Those Lethal Weapon, huh?
No. But yeah, someone said The Patriot earlier. We didn't talk about that. The Patriot is great.
Oh.
The Patriot is so. I love The Patriot, and like, Jason Isaacs got Malfoy from The Patriot. Like he booked the role of Malfoy because he is literally the same. He's one of the worst. Even if you don't like The Patriot, Jason Isaacs, Tavington, I can't remember. Top 10 villains of all time.
Purely evil, just full on evil, brutal evil. You're right about that.
Yeah, there's no redemption. There's no, you see it from his. No, he kills kids. He kills, he's just killing women, and he lights a church on fire.
Oh God, that scene
Jesus.
is just that's wrong.
He hates the Brits. Gibson clearly hates the Brits. Turns them all into ruthless villains in his movies.
Yeah.
So,
Oi, what's wrong with us? Oi,
what's wrong with the Brits?
What do you think is wrong with us, mate?
Oh, take it up with Mel.
Oi.
Take it up with
Wait,
Mel.
I mean, look, man. Look,
What?
man. I would have expected way worse from Mel Gibson, man. He just out here just making all black people, man, just out here just in gangs, you know what I'm saying, man? So I appreciate if he ain't just gonna, make us a stereotype, make a bunch, man. Like I love me some 24. Everybody from the Middle East was a villain, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So fine, the British, man, they be too much sometimes, man.
If I close my eyes, you did sound like Dave Chappelle's brother, like imaginary.
I was thinking Terrence Howard right there from Hustle and Flow.
From Hustle, yes, sir.
Oh my God, a good movie too.
36 Mafia, Oscar winners.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the
always.
best. That's the best part. Oh, that's so great.
I have a fun little thing if you guys want to do this. I have a list of. Okay. Moving on.
Anyways.
Why would you bring an idea to the table?
It's fine. At least you tried cake.
People should not be afraid of the government, see?
Hotel Nerd donated $20. Best
people.
video game movie other than Sonic is Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Worst video game movie hands down is a tie between Super Mario Bros. MK Annihilation and Street Fighter.
I don't know. I would throw Assassin's Creed in there. That was pretty
And that's the
fucking
thing.
old.
I'd put Annihilation and Street Fighter because at least they're fun. Assassin's Creed is just boring.
Yeah.
It's just boring.
Doom
But
is not
I
good.
love Detective Pikachu. I thought Detective Pikachu was great.
I think that's the best comic book movie. Or I mean, either that or Sonic are the best video game movies.
I never saw Advent Children. The other one, Spirits Within, is not good though. With Alex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Spirits Within sucks. Advent Children is good, but
okay,
I wouldn't make it the best video game movie. I don't think.
Is Ming-Na Wen the lead in that? In the Final
Yes.
Fantasy one?
I was wondering
Yeah,
who.
right?
Yeah, I believe it's Ming-Na
I
Wen.
love Ming-Na Wen.
Detective Pikachu on paper to me was like, this is dumb, but like seeing it was incredible. I was like, what is this gonna be? No, I love that one.
It was good.
Trying to think of other video game movies, but I think
Doom.
All right.
Doom
Where
is
we
not
at right
very
now?
good.
Doom is fun.
Is that
I'm at
accurate what we
home.
got in the chat?
Yeah.
Alex, is that accurate?
I think
Have
so.
in the chat?
We're actually at 463.
Okay, we're at 463. So we're only like $40 away, and then we'll do all the imitations that you've been asked to do from the scenes, and then we'll start a new pot. So if you want to start a new pot going into the second hour, now's the time. Send in the Schmoebots. Get it. We want to get to 1,000 by the end of the show. So we want to do some more imitations, whatever imitations you want to do from famous scenes from movies. Of course, keep sending in your favorite movies. We want to talk about all of that. So send those in the second hour as we go on. Let's get to that 1,000. And please come up with crazy characters you want us to play or impressions you want us to do from famous scenes in movies. We love it right now.
Ooh,
So we're
Silent
$40
Hill.
away.
The first Silent Hill is legitimately scary.
It's one of my favorite horror movies.
I heard that was really good. I just don't watch horror movies, but I actually didn't hate Alicia Vikander's Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Same.
I prefer Angelina. Like I was just like because Walton Goggins is one of my favorite actors, and they didn't make him evil enough. I'm like, you have one of the best TV villains ever, and I just felt like they kind of missed him. But it was fine.
Fair.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I think it took itself a little too seriously, and you're like, if you're gonna do this, then go all the way. Whereas the Jolie one was definitely done for fun.
Yeah. And I feel like it hadn't even been that long since we got the Jolie one. I was kind of surprised they did a new Tomb Raider, but I did like it. I like Alicia Vikander.
Yeah.
She's good.
Vikander.
Kanda.
Alex, what did you want to try? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben was talking about Princess Bride being a perfect film to him. I have a list of a few films that I think are absolutely perfect. So this will be a fun little thing. I'll give you some hints, and if you want to guess what I think is a perfect movie, and it'll also be a test of how well you know me as well.
French.
I will play, but I'll disagree with the premise. I've never.
Gosselin
there's ever been
donated
a perfect film.
$40.
Oh,
Thank
all right.
you. Thank you, T. Gosselin.
Thank you,
That's
T.
it.
Gosselin.
That's nice.
How's
You
Kate?
said
and Josh?
you think there has never been a perfect
No.
film, Roka?
Humans are inherently flawed, so they cannot create
Well,
anything
yeah.
perfect. So
That's why
I don't-
I think these movies are.
It is a humanly perfect film. How about that?
there we go. All
There
right, I can accept that. I can meet you there in the middle. I can.
Also, how dare
Yeah,
you? Do you know
see?
how many perfect combos I've gotten on Dance Revolution before? So I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch. Steph Curry is shot perfect from a game, motherfucker. So amend your nonsense, Roka.
Winston, I'm officially challenging you to a DDR.
Oh, I still have a hole in my leg. I will definitely lose.
See, I was never gonna DDR, but like Dance Central, like Just Dance on the Connect, that was my shit.
So good.
I want to see blood spouting of Winston's leg as he's trying to hit those moves.
That's exactly what would happen. I've been approved to do low impact sports as of yesterday, not DDR. That shit is too intense.
Yeah, you and I'd be sweating. We'd go into a different dimension.
One-legged.
Bold move, Cotton. See if it pays off.
Talk about movies that haven't held up very well.
Oh, dodgeball. Yeah, well.
Yeah, especially from a dodgeball player. Fuck that movie. You know how many times I'm tired of motherfuckers talking about you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Suck a dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little hostile there.
Christopher
I
Ramos
apologize.
donated $50 through Super Chat. My second favorite film is Raging Bull, a story of a man who is so obsessed with being the champion he loses everyone around him. Truly a great film.
Absolutely. And that scene where he punches the wall in the prison after he's been caught with that underage girl, man, it's a fucking awesome scene where he just realizes how much he has fucked his life up because of his anger. And he just hates himself so much. It's a great expression. De Niro deserved the Oscar for that. Absolutely. All right. So, Alex, what's the thing you want to try? Let's do it.
Okay, so this first movie that I think is absolutely perfect was released in 1985, and the director is directing an upcoming Pinocchio movie. Anybody have any guesses to what I think?
Back to the Future.
Yes, it is. Back to the Future. I think it's an absolutely perfect movie. Not a single frame wasted, not a single joke.
I've been working on my movie release dates.
Boom.
Ben. Anyway, good. Yeah.
Boom. All right. Another movie I think is absolutely perfect was released in 1991, and it won a bunch of Oscars.
Beauty and the Beast.
No, and no.
Jurassic Park is 93. 91. Not Beauty and the Beast.
Nope.
Okay.
A bunch of Oscars. A bunch of big Oscars.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
There you go. Silence of the Frickin' Lambs. Absolutely perfect movie. And another one I think is absolutely perfect. Was released in 2017. And it won. And was nominated for Best Picture.
Black Panther.
Nominated for Best Picture, nominated for Best Actor, and won for Best Original Screenplay.
Oh, Get Out! Of course,
Hell
it's
yeah.
the greatest.
Get
It's the
Out.
greatest
Get
fucking film
Out.
of all time.
Oh,
There's
yes.
your perfect film, Roka.
That's a perfect
Yeah, Get Out is that like category of film. Get Out, and then Sorry to Bother You. Those types of
Sorry
movies.
to Bother You is great.
I'm obsessed.
Blind Spotting. No.
Blind Spotting's a great fucking film.
Oh, he's
but yeah, Roka is the only
It
one.
wouldn't
that
have mattered.
caught
It
that.
wouldn't have mattered. I would have lost anyway. Because apparently Tim Blake Nelson is a big part of Minority Report. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's see. Another perfect movie. It was released in 2019 and was the last movie I saw at the ArcLight Cinerama Dome. There you go, Steph.
Nice stuff.
Boom.
Bong Joon-ho,
also a
all of
perfect
his films slap too.
That's also a perfect movie. Roka's smoking something. These films are
Justin
like.
Toner donated $20. Some of my favorite films are Rear Window 7, Samurai, Vertigo, Yo Jimbo, Jaws, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, Alien, Blade Runner, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, The Thing, Predator, King Kong, Godzilla, and just rewatched Rocky, and it's still amazing.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And it goes,
Okay.
And it goes next page. Next page.
Yes. That was a list right there. Let's go.
Those are some good lists. Good
Yeah, that
samurai
was a
films.
good
Go on
list.
there, brother.
My favorite ice cream is chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, raspberry,
Rocky
cookies
Road.
and cream. No,
Oh.
I think
All right, I'm gonna throw this out. This is why Parasite isn't perfect. There's no way that family comes home and doesn't smell the food and the alcohol they've been drinking in that living room and not know something.
Oh, okay.
No, I disagree with you in the sense that considering how cleanly they were required to keep that home, that they would have had and in their little scrubbing of things that they would have been able to do that in time.
You don't think their
That
body
house-
smelled
that
of the
house-
alcohol coming up
No,
to the
dude,
port?
that house.
They said they
reeks
do
of
say.
bleach.
I think it's kind of like a throwaway line, but the husband does say because that's when the dad of the family hears him talk about how bad he smells when he's
Yeah.
driving him.
Yeah.
He does say like even right now I feel like I can smell him.
Yeah.
And they're right under the table.
There, it's there. Anyway, all right. But let's. What's the next thing? He said he smelled them. He would have checked.
Another one
Speldo
is
donated $20. My favorite movie is Drunken Master 2. The variety of emotions and action in this movie is spectacular. The Drunken Master 2 remaster from Warner Archive Collection is set to come out later this month. It's said to have the OG Chinese ending.
I would
Drunken
say
Master 2?
They're both pretty good. I would say I like Jet Li's filmography more than Jackie Chan's.
I agree. I agree with that. But The Legend of Drunken Master might be my favorite of all of the Jet Li and Jackie Chan movies I've seen. That actually might be my favorite.
Really? Okay.
I love that film.
Which one is the one
Legend
where
of-
he puts his foot out on fire by kicking water? Is that Legend
That's
Drunken
the first
Master? Or
one.
is it?
That's the
That
first
is
one.
first
That's the
Okay.
first Drunken
Okay.
Master.
That was great.
What is it?
Drunken Master. Legend of Drunken Master.
Okay.
All right,
watch it right now.
Right now, let's go. No one's
Yeah,
saying
bye
anything.
guys.
Just come back. Tell us how you liked it.
Okay.
Dude, all those
Oh,
original
is
Jet Li,
Legend-
Jackie Chan martial arts movies are so fun.
Wait, is Legend Drunken Master 2?
Might be. The way
I
these.
think-
Have you
I-
seen Beverly Hills Ninja?
Hell yes.
Yes. It's so
That's
bad,
a
but I
movie that doesn't
fucking
hold
love
up.
It's
It's so
not
bad.
bad. I rewatched
Yo,
it. It does
that
not hold
shit
up.
is hilarious.
It does
I
not
just
hold up.
watched it like a month ago.
So did
just
I.
watched it.
It
So did
dropped on Netflix, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, I love it, but it does not hold up, my friend. It's not-
I know, it's so bad it's good, though.
Avoid the clap. Jimmy Dugan donated $50. Are you crying? Why, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I am crying every year when I watch A League of Their Own. So many favorites, but this sports drama and comedy is fun, heartfelt, and has a killer cast at their best.
Read. That's such a great film. The Great Debate. The Great Debate. Did she drop the ball or they knock the ball out of her hand? What did she do? Did she drop it on purpose or was it really knocked out of her hand?
She dropped it. We all know this.
I think she dropped it on purpose to help Kit. I think she did.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because she knew she was out already, so may as well. I mean, Gina Davis knew she was already out of the league. This was her last thing.
Yeah.
I think she dropped it. Yeah.
What do you
This is a
think,
league of
Brett?
her own. I don't remember what you're talking about.
What?
Hotel
what I
Nerd
think.
donated $20. Can we all
Thank you,
agree the
Hotel.
best Transformers film is the animated one and second best is Bumblebee? Also best horror film is The Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
That's tougher.
Yeah, because there's technology and stuff has made horror, like that's. I don't think some of those older ones hold up for the younger audience. I don't think.
I don't know, man. That deleted scene where she's walking the spider walk backwards down the fucking stairs. I lost my goddamn mind at that scene.
Yeah. I watched that recently, The Exorcist, and I thought it held up just because it was so real. Because I know it was all practical. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not all
My gosh,
computers. So I think hopefully the younger audience can appreciate that fact.
But yes, all Michael Bay Transformers movies are trash, including the first one.
No, the first one
stop
was fun.
This guy's stumping for the Patriot over here, and he's going to bash the Transformers.
That's right. That's right.
Get out.
That's right,
Natsu
John.
and Sabely
Fidget suck my
donated
left nut.
$25. Has it ever occurred to you that instead of running around blaming me given the nature of all this new shit this could be a lot more complex. I mean, it's not just he might not be just such a simple
Sorry, just stroking out a little bit there. What the fuck was that?
Is that a Jurassic Park thing?
Right. That was like a really good stroke out.
It never occurred to you that instead of running around and blaming given the nature of this shit, all this a lot more complex. It's not just that sounds very Goldblum-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got two more.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
This one is Un Film. That was released in 2019. Not nominated for
Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Boom!
Wow.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Absolutely perfect movie.
Wow.
That scene where she's smoking a cigarette in front of the fireplace is one of the prettiest shots ever.
That
I need to
and
finish that movie.
Final scene has me in tears every time I watch it. It's so beautiful.
Ben, finish it.
Yeah. And then last one, released in 2014/15, I think. And it is fantastic, super, and one of the most omni movies that is my
Incredibles 2.
It is my tempo.
No, that was too early. That happened like
What
2
year
years
was it,
ago.
Alex?
2014/2015.
Oh.
2014. Fall of 2014. It was fantastic. It was super, and it was omni amazing.
Incredible.
Soldier?
Superman.
So maybe just The Incredibles? No, that would have been
No, that's
2000
way
Days of
earlier.
Future Past?
It was my tempo. Let's just say that.
Oh, Whiplash.
There you go.
Oh.
Fantastic. Supergirl and Omni-Man were all in it.
Got it. Okay. No,
So as you can see, lots of anxiety-inducing movies.
Oh, that was so good.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Apparently, bro. Fuck.
It's not my tempo.
I guess it's cheaper
Mark.
than therapy.
Yeah.
I love what Ben said. It's not my tempo, Mark. Through the subway.
So
Yeah, you've seen that meme, right? Holy shit. Woof.
Genius, man. Great stuff.
I think
okay.
another perfect movie, Into the Spider-Verse. I think that's a perfect
Yeah. Roca has
You might have me there. You might have me there.
It's not even a flaw. But there's one scene I don't like in Into the Spider-Verse. It's when right after, spoiler, Uncle Aaron dies, and Miles is in his dorm room, and the Spider-Verse people are like, he's like, you don't know how it feels, and they're like, we're actually the only people that knows exactly how it feels, because all the Spider people have lost someone. And then his roommate comes in, and they played the joke of them like moving around. I'm just like, no, live in this emotional moment right here. Like, don't and then they go back to being
donated $20. Incendies and A Separation are my two favorite foreign films the past decade. Incendies Will Break Your Heart, directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Oh, man.
Kingle
You tried
McClendry
it.
donated $20. Fav. Movie is and always will be Empire Strikes Back. My top 3 comedies to put me in a good mood when in down are Three Amigos, Better Off Dead, and Beverly Hills Cop. Def. Dropped that ball on purpose. Winston, I need a Thor impression. Ha. Hotel Nerd donated $20. Can we also agree the worst anime adaptations are hands down Dragon Ball Evolution and Attack on Titan? Worst cartoon series adaptation to live action film is Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last
I was gonna
Airbender.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution is absolute garbage. I was gonna say Attack on Titan. I mean, maybe, but definitely Last Airbender.
Last Airbender is unwatchable.
What about Death Note? People hated Death Note.
Yeah,
Is that
Death
considered
Note.
anime?
Oh my god, it was
What?
so bad.
Yeah.
It was really fucking
That was
bad.
rough.
Like
That was rough.
cringe
Shit.
Scarlett Johansson cast bad. Like
Yeah. And they had a great
God.
cast. Like Lakeith Stanfield's in that thing, and he's
As
he's
L.
pretty good.
Fuck.
I will say this about the Ghost in the Shell live action. It's a beautiful fucking movie. Whether you like it or not, totally, and the casting, obviously, but like the look of the film is
good-looking
fucking
movie.
gorgeous.
I enjoyed it. Yes.
But yes, on Sandies, Denis Villeneuve has not missed.
Yeah.
The guy is batting 1,000 right now.
It's incredible.
Possibly the best working director today. I know we're still waiting on Dune, and it's still a young film, shallow filmmaker so far. Not like Scorsese or Spielberg, but he's so the dude has not missed. It's crazy.
Well, the thing is, you're absolutely right, Ben. By this point in their careers, both Scorsese and Spielberg had missed.
Yeah.
So, he's on a Pixar level win streak right now.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Except the Academy won't fucking recognize any of his fucking movies.
Don't get
and
it.
it's
Brett Trail
mind-blowing.
donated
Sicario,
$20.
Best film 2015.
My favorite movie of all time is hands down Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It perfectly combines my love of
great
animation
choice.
and mystery crime thriller films.
Yep.
And boobs. Oh wow, that was a little rough at
Oh,
the end, but
What movie was that?
I love animated boobs. Wow.
Whoa,
Oh.
crazy.
Elmo.
Incredible is thick. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, who said that?
Oh. Please, Eddie. Yeah, that's
That was really good.
that is
about,
what chose.
Let's shout out some documentaries. I just watched Hoop Dreams for the first time last night. Actually,
dude,
amazing documentary. Does anybody have any documentaries to throw out, including you, Rogan?
That's out there on Criterion. It's a 3-hour documentary. Still holds up.
It went
Still
by
holds
so
up.
fast. Oh my god, I didn't even
Really
realize.
Well done,
It was
Doc.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Any of the 30 for 30s are really good.
Oh.
All the 30 for 30s are so
30
well
for
done.
30s are amazing.
Won't You Be My Neighbor? There was literally 15 of us in the theater, and we all sat through the credits because we were all bawling.
Yeah.
So much. I know Tom Hanks was A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Won't You Be My Neighbor is so much better. It's
Yes.
like not even close. So go watch that, guys.
I took
That's
my
it.
mom to that when she was here, and because she told me I used to talk to Mr. Rogers. I thought he was actually talking to me, and I would answer him and stuff like that. And no, that's and if you ever watch, the best thing with him is when he's up against
A new guy donated $20. My favorite movies might be the Rush Hour films. The first two are the perfect combination of action, comedy, and story. There are movies that may do action better, comedy better, and have better stories. No other movies I can think of combine them as well.
So one of two things: either A, that's my former roommate Jeff, or B, I might have to talk to Kristen about opening this up to a third, whoever that person was.
Oh
because
my!
That was because that is
Did you
correct.
say it's a new guy, Alex?
A new guy. Yeah.
I
we
think
might
it's
have
one of
to
my
open up to
patrons,
a third.
Ash. That's at least like his Twitch name. So.
Well,
Brett, you were
Ash
saying?
can get it.
Oh no, just watch that whole thing where he's up against, like basically they're trying to
Congress?
get rid of PBS funding. I mean, this man was a and talk about like somebody that does not dies of stomach cancer. I mean, give me a fucking break. Like that's just not those are the kinds of things in life that you go like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just, and people that would make joke, make fun of, and the God hates fags. People stand outside of his funeral. Fuck off.
Yeah.
This was a beautiful person that brought representation to all walks of life on his
Fretastic
show.
314 donated $20. Hey guys, my favorite movie is Dogma. It's a funny what-if movie. Schindler's List
pretty
is the
great.
best movie I've ever seen. Near perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was almost in the mood for that one the other day. Almost.
How can you not in the wait for Dogma?
No.
No. For Schindler's List, and I understand. You definitely like. There are certain movies that like if you're just not mentally prepared, like don't even sit down and fuck your shit up.
Yeah, that is like 12 Years a Slave, Schindler's List.
I'll never watch 12 Years a Slave again.
The Nightingale.
I'll never put on a life jacket again. I'll say One Flew Over the
Hotel
Cuckoo's
Nerd
Nest. That
donated
ending breaks
$20.
my fucking
Saw
heart.
someone mention Roger Rabbit in comments and got to ask, did anyone else see Tom Brady looking like the villain from that movie? Guy almost died laughing.
No.
12-3
No, I
donated
didn't.
$20. Some of my fav movies in Po, Spies Like Us, Sneakers, Free Enterprise, Star Trek 6, Eldorado, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Secret of Nim.
Wow.
Sneakers. Sneakers is that's one of the most watchable movies of all time.
I'll steal a little bit of what Winston just said. Whoever that is, we can sleep together. Absolutely.
That is a great list.
Cuddle and watch any of those films you want afterwards. I'm cool with that. I love it. Fucking
Like
El
Us.
Dorado's a great Western. Spies Like Us.
Is that
Ugh.
Doctor?
I'd put what is it? Legend of Zorro up there. That's like
The original or the
really
sequel?
the original. The sequel's trash.
Right.
I like the
Legend of
Mask of
Zorro's the
Zorro.
sequel. Mask of Zorro is the original. Yeah.
Oh, it's Mask of Zorro. Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
Yeah, Mask of Zorro is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched Undiscovered Country the other week. Very good
Mo
movie.
donated
Topical.
$20.
Yeah.
The best documentary I ever saw was Blackfish, the documentary about SeaWorld's continued abuse of the killer whale.
Good choice.
Can't.
If you want a sequel to that,
No.
Varun Joshi donated
Seaspiracy.
$20. Some of my favorite movies are The Dark Knight, Titanic, Shawshank Redemption, Jurassic Park, Prisoner of Azkaban, Del Gaudios in and of itself, Return of the King, Grave of the Fireflies, and a Bollywood movie called Three Idiots. Natswin Sabely donated $20. Favdocs since Alex asked, exit through the gift shop, a look of silence, deliver us from evil, the cove. My favdoc of 2020 was Assassins. Thoughts?
If you can't watch Blackfish, do not watch The Cove. Holy
Yeah.
shit, do not watch The Cove.
Cove is rough.
What's
bro.
that one?
That's a good point.
It's like about killing dolphins.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
in Taji, Japan. I will say, my people, the way the government treats sea animals in specific there is so fucked up. It's a complete disregard. And also in Seaspiracy, why it's important is because you just learn about how the way that we're fishing. There's no sustainable
Adrian
way
Soto
to do it.
donated $50. If a goal is reached, can
thank
we
you,
get
Adrian.
a scene from Titanic? When Jack and Rose are in the water holding onto the door. Played by Drunk Brett as Jack and Drunk Steph as Rose.
That sounds hilarious.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I'm here for that. I am here for that.
That is awesome. That is.
No, I was just thinking about those like ones that ruin food and for me. Oh, I just like what was
I know.
Food Inc.
Food Inc. I was like, great. Now I don't want to eat anything anymore.
Oh, the 13th. That's like a must-watch dog.
Yep.
Ooh.
I just love how like years later we're just all clowning Morgan Spurlock for like, yeah, dude, if you eat McDonald's 30 days in a row, 3 times a week, like, no shit, your body's gonna do that.
At the time, we were like, oh my god, you could gain weight and shit. You could
crazy
with fast food.
Someone already said 13th, but 13th. The Last Dance, obviously, but OJ Made in America, in my opinion, is actually better than The Last Dance.
I 1,000% agree with you, Winston. That long form documentary on ESPN, I think it's 7 parts. It's one of the greatest things you're ever gonna watch.
5 for OJ Made in America.
Oh,
and
5.
10 for Last Dance, I believe.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's stellar. Going all the way back to explore the history of racial relationships in Los Angeles and how that fed and built through the generations to what we got in that moment. It's such an incredible. I mean, yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, people were talking about, I watched the Snyder Cut like 12 times. I don't know how you did that, but I found myself watching OJ Made in America 3 fucking times.
What?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's 5 hours because it's 5 parts. But the reason why is I watched it myself and was completely enthralled. And then the girl I was dating at the time, I was like, you have to fucking see this. And I rewatched it with her. And then my dad had never heard of it. I was like, you have to fucking see this. So I watched it for a 3rd time. It's just so well done.
Yeah.
And for someone that was too young to understand what was going on with OJ and all that at the time, I really understand it now because of that. So
Did you guys ever watch Tickled?
No.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Like this guy just comes across this YouTube video of like competitive tickling. And then like what he unravels is like this crazy conspiracy theory. It's like it's like so wild. It's like it's only 80 minutes long, but it's so crazy just like what you find out in those 80 minutes. But yeah, that was nuts.
Made in America is almost 8 hours, just to let people know. It's 7 hours and 45 minutes. It's so fucking great. You're absolutely right, Winston. I will throw Civil War, the original doc, the Civil War.
It was 7 hours?
Burns?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, it was 7 hours?
It's 7 hours and 45 minutes. That's how long that OJ Made in America is. Yeah.
Holy shit. And I watched it 3 times.
And then
it's just one day, 24 hours.
They Shall Not Grow Old, the Peter Jackson one, where like he redid the footage and had just like a bunch of World War I people talking over it. That's a good double feature to do that with that and then 1917. That's a really good double feature to be like, okay, I see it from like overview of World War I, and then like you get like the dramatization of like the one shot like
That would be
was a great
such
use of
an
3D.
intense evening.
right.
And did you watch it in 3D? The They Shall Not Grow Old?
No, because I
It
caught it
was-
on the re-release when it got nominated. I caught it on the re-release.
Gotcha. Yeah, great use of 3D.
I'm Not Your Negro, the James Baldwin is incredible. The Meek Mill doc series is such a good look into the judicial system. And then there's one more. I went on an Amazon documentary run. There's one on the Black Panthers that was just so. Everyone should watch it because they don't teach about the Black
Bojack's
Panthers
donated
in the right way in
$20.
schools.
Hey everyone, any thoughts on the Red Sonja movie casting Hannah John Carmen the Ant-Man and the Wasp villain as the title character? Also, has anyone watched Gangs of London? It's from Gareth Evans and it's pretty brutal. It's now available on regular AMC. Hotel Nerd donated $20. We need a long for docuseries of Dale Earnhardt's career and how NASCAR started and got to where it is presently. Best long film I've seen is hands down Gettysburg. North and South with Patrick Swayze is good as well.
Wow.
I don't think I can go with the
I've
North
never
and
seen
South,
Gettysburg, but I love Glory.
Gettysburg's fantastic. Yeah. Gettysburg's better than Glory, in my opinion.
Yeah, Glory, like you're there for Morgan Freeman and Denzel, not Matthew Broderick and
Not
Carrie
Broderick.
Ellis.
Go over there and fight the wall. Yeah. Thanks, Matthew. It's okay, Matthew. I'm cool.
Thanks, Matt.
I'm gonna be over here.
Appreciate it.
Go eat your poached egg. Leave us alone. Yep.
Bojack's also asked about Red Sonja movie casting Hannah John Kamen as the title character. Anybody have any thoughts on this?
I love her as an actress. She's fantastic. I watched her in British stuff for a while. Then she was in, what was it, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So anything we get more with her, I'm absolutely down with. It's an interesting choice because she's not like Brigitte Nielsen, or she's not Gina Carano or any of these other people, Ronda Rousey. She's got a different body type. So what's the approach they're going with? So that's exciting. So hopefully it'll be a damn good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not Googling who that is right now. Yeah.
She's Ghost in the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Love it. I like being at home where I can look things up and pretend but I gave it away that I was pretending like I knew it was. Oh man. You saw behind the curtain. Go ahead, Alex. Sorry.
Also wanted to shout out some concert movies. Stop Making Sense, Talking Heads. Jonathan Demme directed. Amazing. Got me into Talking Heads. And I also watched David Byrne's American Utopia, which came out last year. Watch it. It is so freaking good. It has a amazing message as well.
Directed by
Spike Lee.
That's right.
And one coming out this year that I saw at Sundance, Summer of Soul. Questlove directed. It documents the Harlem Cultural Festival that took place in 1969, around the same time as Woodstock, and it was mainly celebrating African American music and culture and the Harlem scene there. And it's really cool because they took all this archived footage that's never been seen before, and they restored it, made it. And you see young Stevie Wonder, young Sly, and Family Stone, yes, and just great movie. I think it's going to be released later this summer, so check that out when it's out.
Cool.
Christopher Ramos donated $50 through Super Chat. Bakogi on, but my third favorite movie is Kristen should appreciate this. The Crow Brandon Lee gives such great performance. What a loss.
Yeah. That's a movie that knew exactly what it was and fully embraced it.
Damn good soundtrack, too.
Yeah.
Curious Bird donated $20. Sorry, just got here. Steph, were you with Amanda Kearney recently at Salt Bay's restaurant? I can swear that girl next to her looks exactly like you to the nails and jawline, or am I just tripping? Happy Friday. Getting my second COVID shot in an hour. GG.
Woo!
Yes, I was.
Oh shit! Stop.
That's hella funny. You saw that. Yeah, it was a fun time. That's why I'm hungover. Oh, it was great. Actually, you know who I was with? That you'll see Jordan Belfort. Speaking of movies.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it was insane.
You were
Was that
hanging out
last
with the
night?
Wolf of Wall Street?
The Wolf, nice guy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how he gets you.
Yeah, as long as you don't give him your money,
Yeah,
he's a nice
don't
guy.
tell me you invested in Belfort coin or whatever.
Belfort coin.
Wait, you were at the Salt Bay restaurant last night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it like, did he come over and do the thing?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't like red. I'm not a big red meat gal, but yes, it was a really fun experience. I think if you can go, I would wait until there's not lines and hella people around, and then experience it then. But it was a fun time.
You didn't let him do you let him feed
No,
you
I did not eat it.
Okay. That video was hilarious though. That poor guy.
All right, let's keep going, Alex. What do we got here?
Well, later we got pay-per-view in the Schmoedown. We have Andrew DeMolanta versus Alex Damon throwing down in their second match for the Star Wars title. That's at 5 p.m.
Hotel Nerd
PT
donated
today.
$20. The docu-series we need but don't deserve is about the movie Trivia Schmoedown. We should petition ESPN to do a 30 by 30 special.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the egos trying to make that happen? All the players. Oh, good luck. Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
Good fucking luck. The managers and the players just lobbying for what the stories that should be told. Oh my Lord. There's no way Christian would ever let that happen. Christian would be like Jordan. It would have to be a 10-parter and he'd have control of every piece.
Yeah.
There'll be a whole episode dedicated to the Chips debacle. It's gonna happen.
Oh, totally.
Alex, when he comes back with chips, and I took that personally.
Oh boy.
Where are we? $9.90. I think we're $10 away or $7 away from the 1,000. Once we get to that, we're doing all the impressions. So we're $7 away. Maybe someone wants to put us over for the $20, and we'll get there and we'll do all the impressions and all the scenes that have
donated
been laid out.
$20. Shout out to the Outlaws show on the Stereo app watching all the Marvel films. If you think you know what Lady Outlaw will like or dislike, think again. She always keeps me on my toes. Wish we could get a YouTube show of her watching Game of Thrones.
Well, Stereo doesn't pay anymore, so we might be moving over to YouTube. I've had my mouth, so just look for that for sure. But yeah,
it doesn't pay anymore at all.
It's not sending any money out. No. I just finally got paid from like fucking March from the stuff we did in March. So,
Jeez.
But
the whole becoming a whatever thing is.
Well, that's a different thing. Remember the contest they were having where you
yeah.
made us out? That was nice for them. But like yeah, she Captain America Winter Soldier, not one of her favorites, but she loves Iron Man 2. So I can't figure out, and Thor Dark World.
Wait. She didn't like Winter Soldier.
Yes.
But she liked Iron Man 2 and Thor the Dark World. Bro, you might have to call it. You might have to call it. It's been a good relationship. It might be time. Yo.
I like different opinions. I appreciate it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, she doesn't like anything with a lot of action. And for her, Winter Soldier had too much action. She likes the dialogue heavy stuff, which is why she enjoyed Dark World, because there's a lot of dialogue in Dark World.
And I'm confused why she didn't like Winter Soldier. It's a goddamn political spy thriller. Like,
I agree.
I don't understand.
Neither did I, bro. Neither did I.
Has she seen Logan?
Not yet. No. Listen, just to get her to do this, Steph, it took 2.5 years.
That's awesome.
Still, I can't get Kristen to watch Thor: The Dark World. It's killing me inside. We won't ever finish if we don't get to this movie.
Then you need to say something like that. You don't mind it. You're the one who made it so.
I've been coming back around. I agree with you, Steph. I told her yesterday, I was like, I watched it because I was training for this thing, and it's actually not as bad as I remember it being. It's actually pretty fun. Like, we should watch it. She's like, I still don't want to. And I'm like, God damn it.
But I love you. All right. So let's do this thing. Alex, do you want to lay them out? Like what we've got?
I have 4 written down. If I had missed any, please let me know in the chat very nicely. Please do not be angry with me. The first one we have is Obama as Inigo, Trump as the Six-Fingered Man. Our next one we have is Elmo Nicholson's speech in A Few Good Men. The next one we also have is Elmo as Rick, Steph as Ilsa at the end scene of Casablanca.
Lovely.
And then we also have Drunk Brett and Drunk Steph doing the Jack and Rose scene in the ocean at the end of Titanic.
Okay, I need to look up the cost of
spoilers.
Which Inigo and is it at the end when they're having the back and forth? You must be that Spanish child I tried to kill all those years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you Google Elmo in A Few Good Men, you don't get that scene for some reason. I guess I didn't need to add the Elmo part to that.
What's the cost
Let's
of
do Jack Nicholson, Few Good Men.
My question is, do they have is there either a script that I can follow, or is there another request for someone to do the...
I'm pretty simple, I think.
Right now, Winston.
Okay.
And
then what's the Casablanca scene so I can look at it?
I don't know.
Nice, guys.
And
good movie. Good movie.
If anybody else on the panel would like to do one of the other...
You know what? Yeah. Maybe I'll just, you know what, Winston, I think it might be easier for me to take a picture of it, send it to you. You can blow it up.
Okay.
Instead of just following along with what I wrote. There we go. There you go. That's the scene.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm supposed to be who?
Inigo Montoya.
Okay.
As Obama.
Okay. All right, here we go. Why does it have the same? Does he say the same thing twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
just
God,
making
you
sure.
haven't seen the movie. So
I
yes,
genuinely haven't seen it. That's why I'm asking.
I know. Do you have any music? Wait, do you have any music for this, Malcolm? At all? Any Princess Bride music? Anyway, all right, let's go.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that. Oh my God, you're annoying me. Stop it.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You, sir, you killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah, please stop saying anything to make you stop saying that. You're driving me nuts. You're like a liberal toy doll. Ugh.
Well, I know you're broke, but offer me money.
Yes, fine, money. Take it all.
Power 2. Promise me that.
Absolutely, you can run the Senate all you want, all the power you want. Yes.
Offer me anything I ask for.
Oh God, yes, anything you want. Just leave me alone.
I want you to bring my father back, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if that was good. I don't know if that was bad. I hope y'all liked it.
That was great.
I liked it. I liked it.
Unbelievable.
I'm having deja vu, like I've done this Elmo speech before, but
I think you have done Elmo, Jack Nicholson. I think you've actually done this before.
I think so, but I'll give it a whirl because we wouldn't want to let the world girls down.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I've got stuff in my there. All right.
You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns.
Hotel
gonna
Nerd
do?
donated
You?
$20. We need
Hotel
drunk
Nerd?
Brett and outlaw Roger impression in The Walking Dead.
Or maybe Brett doesn't do one and we choose some other people, because Brett's gonna get really tired if he does all the impressions. Okay, Lieutenant
Schmoebots
Weinberg,
up.
I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, and my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible as you, saves lives. You know what the truth, because deep down places you don't talk about it, part is you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. And we use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as a backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under a blanket of the very freedom I provide and the questions in the manner in which I provide it. I would rather that you just say thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand the post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to.
Did you order the code? I did the job! Now I'm done. Oh, no, wait.
You're goddamn right I did.
There you go.
Forgot the punchline of that.
I mean, the soul in that was top tier, friend.
That was great. That was great.
All right, what's the next one?
Elmo's Rick Steffes
Christopher
Ilsa
Ramos
saying
donated
goodbye.
$50 through Super Chat.
Thank
Movie
you.
number 4 is Requiem for a Dream, a symphony of a film, but damn depressing it truly makes me feel about my own life.
Oh, that is a rough film, that's for
That,
sure.
That's up there with like Schindler's List
Yep.
and that. Like that's a very good movie that I plan on never watching again.
Just that black dildo scene alone. Good night.
Yeah.
Do you have the scene, Steph?
I'm trying to.
If anybody could find that one.
Yeah, sure. What are we looking for again? Casablanca?
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Okay, I think I have it, but it's really long, so I don't know where to.
That's what it said. Let's see here.
I'll put it in the chat and then tell me where to just start, I guess.
We're both kind of not in the same as this one because I don't really quite know this either. But
Okay.
But we're both drunk.
Oh yeah, we're drunk. Okay.
No, that's for drunk Jack and drunk Rose.
Oh, what's this one? Just
Oh,
us.
just Elmo and regular stuff.
Oh, okay.
Regular stuff.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Where the hell do we? You guys got.
I'd say, but why my name, Richard? I'd say that's where you start. Ilsa's
Okay.
line, but why my name, Richard?
Oh, why? Okay, there. Okay, I see it.
Oh, I don't. This is a very long.
Renault stops dead in his tracks and turns around. Both Ilsa and Renault look at Rick with astonishment.
Are you ready?
I don't think so. I can't find where
Do Command F and search for "But Why My Name."
Oh, that's you just. All right.
It's like
Wow,
three,
right?
It's 3 sections down, bud.
3 sections. I just got this long thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scroll down.
To Renault stops dead in his tracks and turns around. The stage directions there.
See that? Nods at the field. Why don't I see it?
Do you see the script? Do you see
Yeah,
the script?
I see.
What are you stopping on right now? What are you looking at right now? What's it read?
It's just like one long. It's not like a script. The thing that Steph said.
Oh, really? It's
yeah,
not coming up as a script?
No, it's just like a long.
Click out of it and reopen it.
Yeah.
Man. Maybe it's my browser. This is good, guys.
Can we share? Can we share screen? Because I can just share it and
Really
you can read
good
off of that.
fun.
Right?
Yeah, try
Oh,
that.
no, but you'd only see the screen though, so you wouldn't hear them, right?
It's your browser. Yeah, oh, I think my browser's broken.
Oh, I've been working on my Elmo too, so that one day it could be a dueling Elmos.
That's, you know what? I appreciate if you did one of the other Elmos today, so I don't totally rot my voice out.
No, I'd be more than happy to do it, Brett, to try and help you.
Okay, now I see the screen. It's very small, but I'm gonna look at it now. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
We got there.
I'm Rick apparently, and you're Ilsa.
Okay.
Yes.
But why my name, Richard?
Because you're getting on the plane, Shay.
I don't understand. What about you?
I'm staying here with him till the plane gets safely away.
No, Richard. No. What has happened to you? Last night we
said a great many things. And I said to do the thinking for both. And you said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then. And it all adds up to one thing. You're getting on the plane with Victor where you belong.
But Richard, no,
You gotta listen to me. You have no idea what you have to look forward to if you stayed here. 9 chances out of 10, we both wind up in a concentration camp. Isn't that the truth, Lois?
I'm afraid Major Strasser would insist.
You're saying this only to make me go.
I'm saying it because it's true. Inside of both of us, we know you belong with Victor. You're part of his work, that thing that keeps him going. If this plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it.
No.
Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But soon. And for the rest of your life.
Oh, what about us?
We'll always have Paris. We'd lost it until you, what? We'd lost it until you came to Casablanca. That's the name of the movie that we're doing. We got it back last night.
I said I would never leave you.
And you never will. But I got a job to do. And where I'm going, you can't follow. What I gotta do you can't be a part of, Elsa. I'm not good at being noble, but it doesn't take much for me to see the problems of 3 little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. So someday you'll understand. Now, here's looking at you, kid.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
And the Oscar goes to.
No doubt.
Here's looking at you, kid. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Sassy.
that's the Here's Looking at You Kid movie. That's the one.
Oh, wow.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Here's looking at you.
Yeah.
That was stellar.
I
Stellar.
feel like
I don't know how you follow that up.
I feel like Brett has obviously mastered like Elmo. I feel like my Elmo was kind of like a teenage Elmo. There's like a little bit too much bass that I can't get out of it.
It was slipping a little bit there.
You mean like Freddie Prinze Jr. on Bad Batch?
Oh my
Too much bass for a 12-year-old.
Oh, right.
Oh, he's been tweeting about it. I guess it really got to him, people's comments, because he's been tweeting about it. So.
Wait, what happened?
Not sound like
Freddie
a shot.
Prinze. A lot of people came after him for his using his voice for Caleb Dune on the first episode of Bad Batch. So, like, he's like there, and someone posted a video of a young kid speaking with a deeper voice. It's like, thanks for standing up for all of us who have, who change our voices at younger ages. And it's like, what the fuck is happening here? They just wanted to bring Freddie Prinze back.
It's not that serious, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. All right, Alex, what's the next one? Great job, Brett. Seriously,
thank you.
That was awesome.
Seriously, I want to see Matt Lake. If you're not downloading that section of the show, you're a fucking idiot. Alex, what have you got? What's the next one?
And then our last one for now, I believe, is Drunk Brett and Drunk Brett and Drunk Steph doing Jack and Rose at the very end of Titanic.
All right, let's see who can find it first.
Wait, hold on.
You got it?
Hold on. Give me 1 second for music.
Oh yes, music. Final. Rose killing Jack scene. And Jack.
Oh, you're finding it.
I got Damon and Peggy Gubbins winning today.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, yeah.
Brett and Kate, play date, 1 p.m.
I actually have the exact opposite.
Ooh.
I have Rick Ray. I have the Rager, and Demolanta. But I also like taking bets that are dangerous. So But I don't know. I feel like I wonder. I'm very curious. Both if the fin soccer, maybe Roka can answer this. The fin soccer change has really been prepping, and if Rick takes a step up, and then and I think it may hinder him, but we'll see what happens.
Over under 99.5 total points scored in the title match tonight.
Under.
I think
that'll never happen again.
Speed round.
That'll never happen again. I'll put money on that.
Someone slips in speed round today.
I think it's gonna be as close as it was before, but not as long as it was before. I think Winston makes an excellent point. When you start to have your focuses split, or your focus split rather, into two different divisions, it's hard. And it's not like singles and teams, because in Star Wars they go so bone deep, and IG bone deep. It's tough to keep all of those facts rolling around in your head consistently and at the level that you have to just to kill it in one of those leagues. So I think that may distract him just a little bit. Yeah.
Roka, you can speak to it too. I mean, singles and teams are easier to try and double up on, because you may have to study particular categories for an opponent.
Yes.
But overall, it's still your same general movie knowledge that plays the same way versus, like you said, having to go beyond skin deep for IG and then even bone deep for fucking Star Wars.
Right.
And
they're having so many of the, and this is the most vibrant Star Wars league, the most vibrant the Star Wars league has been since the beginning. And by that, I mean so many different people, so many different matches. So the questions are having to be so precise and so deep. So it's going to require like that one person knowing that just a little bit extra. And I feel like Dimolanta was ready to win the title last year and was that 1 5-pointer away, and then really came for Alex this year and held on to his nerve. And I think that gave him confidence. So this is going to be a hell of a match between both these guys, because I do believe that Damon wants that belt. Damon's more competitive than people fucking think. That guy does not like to lose. He legitimately gets angry. So I think he's ready to go toe to toe with Dimolanta, but I think Dimolanta is probably going to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you get your tickets at theschmoedownlive.com. You can get your tickets there for $6, or you can become a patron for $10 a month, and you'll get all the pay-per-views for included with your patronage. So check that out at patreon.com/schmoedown. So we'll see you at 5 p.m. PT tonight.
I'm looking forward to see what Peggy G's got to. I like Peggy a lot. We really liked her. We really were looking at her to draft her before she got taken, and so I want to see what she can do. And Radis feels like he didn't do the best first match, so I know he wants to show a good show. But that wheel's going to be the difference. That wheel might be the difference. You just never know.
It's crushing this year already.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Aubrey Plaza is married?
Yeah.
My heart.
Are we dropping?
To I guess her longtime partner. He's a writer.
Cool.
That's how you get it.
Rats.
That's how you get the smart ladies, man. You gotta be a writer.
I'm happy for her, but damn, my heart.
Sorry.
Maybe this is why she won't watch Dark World with you.
Yeah.
No. It's okay, because John, were you able to make it to the Without Remorse premiere or no?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you saw the comment from Kristen in there where Michael B. Jordan's trainer came up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She goes, blessings on blessings. Thank you for gifting us with this beautiful body that is Michael B. Jordan. Like, it's fine. Trust me, we're fine.
That's cool. All right. We ready to go for this last one before we wrap up the show?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Right, you're muted. You're
Are you
muted.
playing music?
He's already underwater.
We're doing the first one, right? That I said, because you just sent like the entire script.
Yeah.
We're not doing the whole movie.
Jack's playing poker to win the ticket for the Titanic.
Please.
Exterior.
Malcolm, is there music gonna play, or are we just going? Okay.
Instead of Jack, can you just put Brett just for fun when you do this first line? No, never mind. Anyway, no, here we go. Let's do this. All right, we've been drinking and the boat sank. We shouldn't have drank. All right.
Is the music coming, or can we not hear it?
Oh, I don't know why it's not playing. I can hear it.
It might mess.
Well, go ahead.
I'll beatbox it.
Yeah, that's the song. That's.
I love you, Jack.
No. Don't say your goodbyes, Rose. Don't give up. Don't do it.
I'm so cold.
You're gonna get out of it. You sure? Are you sure I can't fit on there? You just get. Never mind. You're gonna go on and you're gonna make babies, and then you're gonna like watch those babies grow up, and you're gonna die an old lady, warm in your bed. Not here on this very large piece. I'm sure I could probably fit it on there if you scoot it. But not this time.
I can't feel my body.
I think it would if I got on there and I kind of cuddled with you. Listen to me. Winning the ticket of this was the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay. Just throw up my mouth a little bit. It brought me to you.
Babe, can you take my throat?
Okay. Oh. All right, Rose. I'm thinking. Oh, got it. We should not have done tequila shot. Okay, you must do this in honor for me. Promise me you survive, okay? And never get up. And no matter what happens, no matter how hopeless, promise me this, and never let go of that promise, okay?
I promise.
Never let go.
I promise I'll never let go. But Jack, I'll never let go.
Just never let. Oh God! I just threw up in the water and now it's floating next to me. This is not. Please, can I just please get on the fucking piece of wood with you?
Come on, babe. Let's drown together.
Stella. That's the deleted scene.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow,
All
wow,
right.
wow.
I think that's
Wow,
everything,
wow.
right? Have we done anything else? Do we need anything else, Alex?
I believe we are all good.
Okay. There was a Muppets trailer and some other stuff that went out in the world, so go and watch those links. Go enjoy yourselves. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching this episode of SEN Live. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to hang out with us. And definitely thank you so much for the Schmoebots, all the Schmoebots and the Super Chats today. You guys are stellar support. And I hope you all had as much fun as we did, because this was a blast. And this may be how we might be start doing the show going forward. So start thinking of all those fun movies you love and things like that. Maybe start suggesting some stuff to us as topics for episodes. That could be a lot of fun. We explore our love of movies and TV shows, anime, and maybe even video games down the road. So much love to all of you. Thanks so much to Steph Sabra, to Brett Sheridan, to Winston A. Marshall, to Ben Goddard, to Alex Marzonia, and to Malcolm Schweitzer for doing the show today. We had a lot of fun. And remember, Schmoedown today. Don't forget, get on that pay-per-view. Go and sign up for the Patreon so you get all those pay-per-views and enjoy it. Let us know who you think's going to win. And then take care of yourselves. Enjoy your weekend. Do something positive for yourself this weekend. We love you. And come back and see us at